welcome to it. This is Copper Joe. I'm Joel Villafana, and today we're rolling out some more recipes. Today, I have the privilege of using the wonderful selection of Robert Mondavi wines. I'm cooking with wines, we're drinking some wines, and I'm celebrating a big band from the 90s. As we celebrate our national instrument, this group is going to be featured in our film festival. Panas, The Story. We have one of the chief cooks and bottle washers here with us, Chef Barry Bartholomew. Yeah, he don't only cook, he used to play pan. Come on back, rolling our recipes right here on Copper Joe. So if you're not cooking with wine yet in your kitchen, run down to Naughty Grape and pick up some Robert Mondavi wines, because cooking with wine is a real thing. And I've shown you this simple dish that you can do. Basic chicken, seasoned, salt, pepper, a little Trini green seasoning. I added a bit of rosemary there for that little Italian kick. I'm going to sear off that chicken and then infuse it with a white wine and mushroom sauce. Add a little touch of cream to the end. Mwah. Towards the end of the show, I'm going to put a little sweet ending to close things off. And I'm going to do one of favorite old classics, custard cookies. You remember the little blue pack? There was a little blue pack with some custard cookies. Homemade style, courtesy Regal Products, later on in the show. In between that, Chef Barry Bartholomew, Chef Finbar, as he's most popularly known, is here with us. And he's going to be talking pan, the national instrument, and a big band back in the 90s called Panas that's making a return. We're going to tell you all about it in the next few minutes right here on Copper Joe. I'm starting with some nice hot oil, guys. Oil getting nice and hot, and really and truly, all of the tool I have here is some simple pieces. I kind of did most leg and thighs. I'm a kind of leg and thigh guy. And I just want to get those chicken pieces in some nice hot oil. And I just want to sear this off for about 3 to 4 minutes on either side. So while the chicken is searing, the good thing about cooking with wine is that you can drink some wine while cooking. So I'm going to open this bottle of Robert Mondavi, and this is a Chardonnay. I like the light white wines when I'm cooking. I heard a big television personality say, when you're cooking with wine, cook with wines that you like to drink. Robert Mondavi. Yeah, baby. Chicken searing. Need to sear a little more. So just about, as I said, 3 to 4 minutes on either side. Once the chicken gets nice and brown, you remove the pieces of chicken. This already smells so good, and I have not really put all the wonderful layers of flavor that's going to hit this chicken. Chicken removed, and you see all this happening here? Lovely flavor. You don't want to throw away that. Reduce your fire a bit, and now you can really now start adding some onions I just love the colors of peppers. So these days, when I see peppers in the supermarket, and the red and the green and the yellow and all the different colors, it excites me because colors excite me in the kitchen. So I kind of just wanted to add some peppers to this just because. It's really a wine and mushroom sauce because mushrooms really kind of goes with the wine and I don't know why it works. Don't ask me. It works. Wine, mushroom sauce. I just added some onions and peppers. You want the onions and peppers to kind of just do its thing, just for about a minute or two. They are harder vegetables. So that's how I kind of, they're harder vegetables. They need about a minute or two to get to the softness of a mushroom. So you don't just add everything in at one time. You kind of take stages. Cooking is stages. I've learned that the hard way. And that's why it's important sometimes to just have a little glass of Robert Mondavi while you're cooking, and enjoy the process. Vegetables look good. And now I have some mushrooms. They go in there. I told you I like to season in layers. So I like a little salt, touch of pepper here. My last layer of flavor is some sliced garlic. And this goes in just at the end. And it just needs no more than about 30 seconds in here. You burn the garlic, you spoil the dish. So you really just want to get once you start smelling that garlic, you know it's time to add the other ingredients. You don't want to burn that garlic. 30 seconds. And some luxury is going in here now. I just want to add just about an ounce or so of butter. Yeah. And once that butter is melted, I take my Robert Mondavi white wine. I would say about 2/3 of the bottle. But when I'm cooking with alcohol, it's the one time that I don't use measuring cups and so on. I throw measuring cups out of the way. 2/3 of the bottle. That's about 1/3. Two-thirds. That's it, that's it, that's it. You start to smell all that wine cooking off immediately as it hits the fire. Important that it cooks off, and while it's doing that, you now want to add the chicken back. This dish, so simple, but so luxurious, and you can impress a friend or two. And when you tell them you did a chicken and wine and mushroom sauce, they'll think you slaved in the kitchen whole day. This time you're drinking wine in the kitchen whole day. Get the chicken pieces back in there, just nestle it into the white wine and vegetable mixture. Cover it down, no more than about 15 to 20 minutes. Allow that wine and chicken and mushrooms and peppers and onions to become one. 15, 20 minutes, one final touch. That will make this a magical sauce. So I don't want to have you waiting 20 minutes for this lovely chicken dish. So while this is kind of just doing its thing, braising all this lovely chicken in this wonderful wine and mushroom sauce, I have some that you see how it gets when all that wine is evaporated and it intensifies the flavor in there. My final little touch is just about I would say a half cup, a nice heavy cream. And I just kind of mix everything in there. Find a little, just a re-season as you added the cream, a little touch of salt and pepper. Bring this back to heat, and it's almost time to serve. It's time to plate this dish up, guys. Look at that. Rich, thick mushroom and wine goodness. So plating this up can be very rustic. I did a leg and thigh for another little small piece to see if, I don't know how big an appetite Barry came with. What I like to do now, this could be served with rice, it could be served with mashed potatoes. I love it with a nice mash. But the sauce is so rich and so decadent. You kind of just want to get it all over there. You're not eating this every day, so don't hold back. Go hard. I want to thank the folks at Mondavi for making this one possible. My chicken in white wine and mushroom sauce. Hey.